Peach County, the stands, the people. I mean, everybody supports Peach County so well. Let's go, Nancy! Yeah, let's go, baby! Yeah!
Moves it to the 8-yard line. That's good for a Trojan touchdown.
Okay. So the reason why we're here is because you guys been seen doing some amazing things, not only on the field but off the field. I personally went to the Perry game, right? And when I went to that Perry game, I saw a poised quarterback that hit a wide open receiver, right? I don't know if it was 15 and in or what was it, but when you caught the ball, dude, gone. Like Bob can say, gone. Right?
Yes, sir.
You're at speed, man. What's up with the speed? What are you running in the 40? You ever been checked?
Not clocked yet, but if I had to guess, probably a 4.4.
About a 4.4?
Yes, sir. 4.5.
Boy, I tell you. And you had the quarterback hit you. Dead in
in the
stride.
chest. Yes, sir.
So, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Mr. DJ.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Zion.
Yes, sir.
How's it growing up as brothers and competing almost at everything?
Yeah.
And then finally coming together, as one and saying, hey, we're teammates now. How's that, DJ?
It's always, it's fun.
Okay.
Because it's like you always got somebody to compete with all the time. So it's always somebody to help you strive to be better all the time.
Right.
And then when you together, that's when you constructive criticism, stuff like that. And then, we brothers, we're gonna argue a little bit.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we're still brothers, so we're gonna come together and be. Yes, sir.
Y'all consider yourself real close?
Yes, sir.
I feel like he's my best friend.
Yeah. Best friend.
I like that. What are your thoughts, Zion, on always having to kind of follow the bigger brother? If I'm correct, you're the oldest.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And you're the youngest. What's the age difference?
16 months. 16 months.
16 months.
Sir.
Okay, so right now you're how old?
17.
16. So I just see, good. I see good guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But following your brother, right, has always allowed you to probably see things a little bit sooner than he saw. He had to get it from dad. And by dad being a dad plus trying to coach you and stuff like that, he wasn't able to get probably what you got. You got that good. You was able to follow your brother, follow his footsteps. If he do it wrong, you can do it right. So he's almost like the blueprint. And so what I say to all my brothers and sisters, pay attention to your big brother. He's gonna fade away from you. If he tell you something, he's telling you something good. All right? Pay attention to your big brother. He knows a lot of stuff, more than you really think. All right, let's walk this way. So I want to talk about that play that I just mentioned, right? So we were in the stands. I mean, you could barely get a seat. First of all, I mean, how does it feel to be in an electric crowd like that?
Hey, it's fun. It's fun. Cause it's like you can feel the crowd's energy, and you really playing off of their energy.
Right.
So it's just like when you make a big play, you feel better about yourself. Team morale goes up.
Right.
So it's just like you're just playing, and then all of a sudden you get more rejuvenated.
So basically, when you feed off the crowd, you say, "Man, I'm feeling this. It's time to go home." So is it easier to pump up the team during that time? Or?
Yeah,
it is.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
it's much easier to pump up the team when the big crowd, a lot of noise, and a lot of people cheering for you.
Right.
So it's just like, so it's easier to pump them up. It's way easier than not a lot of people there. They're not really motivated as much as they would be to perform well.
Exactly.
As they would with a big crowd.
So let me ask you, when you caught that ball, man, tell me just what were you thinking? Was it just to get to the end zone, or what was it, man? Because there was a couple of balls actually caught that I was impressed. My video person, she was on the field, right? And I called her while she was on the field, and I said, "Who is that guy?" Okay, he's getting out of there. Once he caught the ball, you have the only goal you have
Was to get to the end
was to
zone.
get to the end zone. Tell me about that.
I was just trying to score, not get caught. Yes, sir.
Massive receiver with speed. And so the only thing you can think about was the end zone.
End zone, yes, sir.
Good. So I want you guys to
Doubles
kind of
brown
demonstrate that a little bit.
righty.
Doubles brown righty. And when you hear that, what are your thoughts?
I'm thinking,
I'm getting
the ball and I can score.
Tackle and he goes for like 60.
break it back.
I did, yes, sir.
So you broke a tackle. What did you think? This guy's just too small for me, or what make you think you can break a tackle like that?
You just gotta get in the weight room, honestly.
You gotta get in the weight room. That's your little brother talking, right? You gotta get in the weight room. That's what's up, man. Once again, I'm super excited for having y'all on the podcast. We're gonna have fun, relax, enjoy yourself. Mr. DJ,
Yes, sir.
good to have you on Outside the Line
Yes,
podcast.
sir. Thank you for having me.
Zion,
Yes, sir.
let's go into the podcast, all right? So check this out. Look at all the amazing athletes that's been on this podcast where you are now, all right?
Yes, sir.
So this is not a pushover. This is for the best of the best.
Yes, sir.
Check it out, guys.
Look at him right there.
I don't know if y'all know. Well, so guess what? First Beach County guys on here.
Hey,
Isn't that nice?
Yes, sir.
First, no, second, sorry. Y'all know this guy.
Oh, no.
This guy's a true entertainer. He's a tennis entertainer. He's also, he raps, he sings, he does it all.
Jack of all trades.
He's a jack of all trades. We got a UGA guy, right? Got another DJ right here. He's at Auburn right now. Played for Chapman, Kentucky, Fort Valley State. Going to Central State from Howard. That's your man from Northeast.
Yeah.
He told that ball, right? Right? He told it for 2-something last week. Yep. That's your boy Jordan.
Yeah.
You know he coming with the heat, right? We got a Clemson guy on there. That's Amar.
His brother.
Luke's brother. Yep. Mercy University. Right?
Yes, sir.
Got another Perry. This is a Perry guy here. You just got, actually, it's some we had to leave off, man. The table was getting fat. We got to get a new table. So this is called Outside the Lines Wall of Fame. So you'll be actually on the Wall of Fame. We'll take all these pictures and put them on the wall.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
Let's head into the podcast.
Maybe I came on too strong.
So I had to pull up the lyrics
Maybe I waited
on this.
too long.
I've heard it before, but at the same time, I hadn't really listened to it.
Maybe I played my cards wrong.
So for a young man to bring a song like this to a podcast,
Maybe
tells me a whole lot. I really want to get
I could fall,
into
or I could fly. Here in your
some of the reasons, or maybe one of the reasons. This is one of your favorite songs.
I could die.
Because we asked for favorite songs.
Yes, sir.
We didn't ask for a song.
I've been known to give my all.
So we're gonna listen to it for a little bit.
Harder than 10,000 rocks.
You can sing if you like.
So don't call me baby
Sing it, man.
unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me. I can fall, I can fly.
Every time after the game, it's like,
I can live.
I know my dad called you Agent. So I know Agent come back
You
here.
say I've been known to give my all and lie awake every day. Don't know how much I can take. So don't call me baby.
Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Ride. Welcome to Outside the Line podcast. My name is Lee Hughes with TNG Sports and Fitness, and today we have two exciting guests. These guys are electric. These guys has been stellar for their team over the last couple of weeks, and maybe over the last couple of years. You've been spotted playing other teams, and we said, man, we need to get these two guys on the field. Actually, we didn't know you was a pair, right? Because honestly, I looked at Mr. Zion on the end, and I saw him catch a pass and just get loose, right?
Yes, sir.
But it had to be a prolific quarterback on the other end, and just so happened it was his brother, right? So right now it's Peach County High School. We have Mr. DJ Hudson. We also have Mr. Zion Hudson on the end there. Introduce yourself.
My name is DJ Hudson, starting quarterback for the Peach County Trojans.
Excellent.
I'm Zion Hudson. I play wide receiver for the Peach County Trojans.
Wide receiver and quarterback. But check this out. These guys play baseball too.
Yes, sir.
So before we dig into football, because we'll kind of stay into football, tell me a little snippet about your baseball career. What position you play, and how's it going for you now?
For baseball, I pitch and I play third.
Pitching third.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. What's your speed on pitching? What are you looking at?
I top 86.
That's nice.
Yes, sir.
That's nice. You just might get a gym, you're hitting 90. And I know your work ethic is good.
Yes, sir.
I'll just check that out.
Yes,
right?
sir.
What about yourself?
For baseball, I play outfield. I love outfield.
Is it you play
Center?
field?
Yes, sir. Center.
With the
Yes,
speed,
sir.
he has to play center, right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Any pitching?
No, sir. They don't want me to pitch.
They don't want you.
They don't
Why
want me to
not?
pitch. Probably throw like 70. They don't want me to
Well,
pitch.
you know, honestly, I never was a good. I was never a fast pitcher, right? But I had all the junk they couldn't hit. I had your curveball, your drop, your curves, everything. So we had fastball hitters out there, right? They say, "Lee, get out there," right? And when I got out there, I was able to throw my changeup, my curve, all that stuff, right? And we won some games, you know. When you guys came up earlier today, I mentioned Pittsburgh, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that one of your favorite teams, or just
Yes,
one
sir.
of your teams?
I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
You're a Steelers fan?
Yes, sir.
How did that turn out? Did they win or?
I think they won.
Okay.
Yes,
Anybody got the score over there?
No, so I can pull it up right now.
Pull it up, DJ. So what do you think about Justin? Being out there. What do you think?
I don't feel too bad. He winning games. So.
You feel winning game?
Yeah.
You think Russell should about it?
I feel like Russell brings more experience, so that'll be probably better for us. We won 13-6.
13-6. Okay.
We ain't nothing without defense.
Right. So Peach County High School. So have you lived in Peach County most of your life, or just partial, or how's this?
No, sir. We were both born in Athens.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And we grew up in Athens, and then we moved. It was my third grade year, and it was his second grade year. We moved up here to Warner Robins, get closer to family.
Right.
Yes, sir. Because we were in Athens, we really didn't have a lot of family down there, so we moved closer to family up here.
Right.
And then, like right now, we live in Bonaire right now.
Okay.
So it is a little dry to Peach, but we do it every day.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Excellent. So Zion, I know you guys played at another school.
Yes, sir. The Blue School. Yes, sir.
The Blue School. Tell me, how was the transition from Northside to Peach County?
First, I was kind of scared.
Okay.
I was.
You had family over there? You had friends? You had
nobody.
Nobody over there?
Nobody over there.
So sometimes you got to leave nothing.
Yeah.
You know, you got to leave nothing sometime to go to something, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
Well, transitioning to Peach County,
right?
It was scary,
right?
But I got to meet new people,
right?
New bonds.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
how's the coach at Peach County?
The coach is different, yes, sir. It's legit.
The culture,
yes, sir,
and the coach, yeah,
yes, sir.
I know it's a whole different swing over there. They tell me Peach County has something special. You know, I hadn't felt it. You know, I'm from Macon. I be honest with you, I don't care nothing about Peach County. No, just
I do take that back.
But no, man, I'm surrounded by a lot of Peach County fans, and they love Peach County, right? Yes, and I found myself loving Peach County as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So once again, thanks for coming on to Outside the Line podcast.
Yes, sir.
So let's start with the younger years. You know, 5-6 year old. Were we playing football then?
Yes, sir. I've been playing football since I was 4 years old.
4.
Yes, sir.
Oh, was that tackle or was it
Tackle.
Come on, man.
I was a center.
Well, back then we probably was tackling. Now they playing. You the center?
I was a
Yeah,
center.
about to say when I was real little, I was on the line.
Yeah, I was on the line snapping that thing.
That's good. That's good to know. Would you revert back to being a center?
I will not. No, sir. I refuse.
Hey, check it out, guys. I got some water, man. I got some Skittles. Feel free to grab them. I'm going to go ahead and open my water.
Grab the Skittles.
Feel free to do
Grab the
that.
Skittles. I gotta grab the water.
So 4 years old, man. Were you a quarterback? Or you on the line, just old line? But you always wanted to be a quarterback? How
Yes, sir. I started on the line when I was real young, and then I want to say 6, 7 is when I transitioned to quarterback.
Okay.
And then I just stuck with that all my life.
Who decided that though? Did you decide? Yeah, Dad, I want to be quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't want to be on the line forever. Yes, sir.
Okay. And so once you became what? So that's early. 6 and 7 year olds saying, "Hey, I want to be the quarterback." Was that your desire moving forward? At what point in your, we'll say, career that you decided, "Hey, I really can do this"? You know, because sometimes we get in a position where we feel, okay, I'm the quarterback, but at the same time, they're sacking me. I can't make any throws. The coach is not giving me what I need. What year did you decide that quarterback was yours?
I wanted to say it was in my younger years. I want to say I was about 11.
Oh, okay.
Because I always wanted the balls to be in my hand at all times. So I wanted to be able to take over the game if I needed to.
You play basketball?
No, sir.
You never played basketball?
No, sir. Everybody say me and him should.
Right.
I don't really got love for it.
No, sir. So in other words, you want to have the ball in your hand every time, so you want to make an impact on the
game
team
at all times.
At all times. And so, how did you convince your brother that he was always tagging along? Because how did having a little brother, man, just kind of on your hip?
It's always good. You're never lonely.
You're never lonely.
Never lonely. He's always right there.
Yep.
Like I said earlier, pretty much a best friend.
Best friend.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
So how did you become a receiver? Is it because he was a quarterback and you?
I started playing receiver my 10th grade year.
10th grade year.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I've always been a running back.
I can see that.
I got a story about playing running back.
Talk to me, man.
I was at center.
Right.
And the ball was fumbled.
Right.
Picked up the ball.
Right.
Went to the crib.
So the coach said, "Wait a minute.
Yeah,
time out.
You ain't no center."
You been holding it back.
They said you ain't no center. Then I went to running back right after that. Yes, sir.
So why not running back now?
Well, I can. Okay. Sometimes like
you talk to the coach.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you say?
Some personnels I'll go to running back.
Sure.
Then switch it up. Right. Go to quarterback for Wildcat.
That's what I like.
All that.
Okay. So you're very versatile.
Yes, sir.
Love that, sir. So not only on the offensive line, but now you're running back and
yes, sir.
Wildcat.
Yes, sir.
You're a bad man, Zion. Now, like I said, man, I was at the Perry game, right? And you guys, you told me to play and everything. Could you run that play to me again? What's the name of that play?
It'll be doubles. It'll be doubles Brown, righty.
Doubles Brown, righty.
Yes, sir.
And so basically, you're looking over the field.
Yes, sir.
You're saying, okay, this guy's in this position. My brother's in that position. And had you had your mind solidified or made up that you was going to throw it to him, or was he the one open?
No, I had my mind on my throw it to him. Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay, because he'll take it to the house.
And he threw it to me.
That's good.
And I made a play.
You made a big play.
Yes, sir, a big play.
That's why y'all on this podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
Right? That's why you're on the podcast.
And the crazy thing about that play, the series before, me and him we weren't on the same page. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Ooh, I saw that.
And so then the very next possession.
So who got on who then? Did you go talk to him or what?
Yeah, I talked. We were both.
You on the line. You on the sideline.
Yes, sir.
And what happened?
I was mad. I threw the pick 6. He was mad because what he ended up doing was running past him. But I thought he was going to sit it down. So I threw it under when he ran past him.
So was that an option?
Yes,
you just went on the same page?
Yes, sir. We just went on the same page. But what made that play so good is how we bounced back from it and just overcame adversity.
That's what life was about.
Yes, sir.
Bouncing back. It's not how hard you can get hit, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you get up?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Right. Good stuff. Good stuff. So you're 11 years old, and you say, "Hey, I'm just a nice quarterback." Tell me about some of your coaches, man. I hear that your dad was very instrumental
Mm-hmm.
in teaching you the game.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your dad as a coach, and
Mm-hmm.
tell me about your dad as a dad, because it's tough. I've been in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough on dads.
Yes, sir.
So we have to make great decisions on that.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me.
Me and Zion always used to go up to the high school. He was always a high school coach, so we got to see football at a very young age, like from at a higher level. So we're always in the high school trying to look what older kids are doing,
Mm-hmm.
try to kind of like do what they're doing.
Exactly.
But he does a good job separating coach and dad.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
What about on that ride home?
On the ride home, it's kind of rough.
That
Sometimes.
ride home is tough.
Ride home is rough sometimes.
Okay. Is it getting better?
Yes, sir.
Is it
Yes, sir.
because you understanding the game now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it's like we understand where he's coming from.
Exactly.
It doesn't sound like he's getting on us. It's just
He's
him
coaching us.
coaching us, trying to make us better.
Exactly. I tell you what, man. I tell this to all my clients that's on here. Listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. And you got to listen to your coach. So if your parents is a coach, you got to learn how to separate that.
Mm.
That's going to happen again. It's going to be your best friend. One of your best friends may be your coach.
Mm.
You got to make a decision. You got to be smart about those things.
Yes, sir.
Right? What are you thinking about, Pops? Kind of saying, "Hey, I need you to step it up now." Because
Sometimes we butt heads.
Yeah.
We butt heads at practice. Then after that,
Mhm.
he coaches me.
Mhm.
I be coachable.
Right. Exactly.
Make a play the next play.
Right.
And we good again.
Good again.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And the ride home.
Right home. It just depends on the day. Depend on the day.
Depend on the day.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me about. So remember, this is outside the line, right? So tell me about a vacation. Tell me about that time you was out with your dad. We'll get to mom because she's super special, right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me the time when you guys was out with your dad and you just felt that amazing bond, because I see it now. I feel it. All the things that I've looked over, trying to make sure you guys was on a good podcast. I saw a lot of family there, right?
Mm.
So tell me a time when you was with your dad when you just felt like, hey, this is special. I know it's been plenty.
Yes, sir. I remember we went to Georgia Southern.
Okay.
So it was like an OTA kind of, but we got to go to the pool and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I remember it was a night where it was an FCA thing.
Yeah.
So me, Zion, and my dad were all there, and I think that was the first time I've been saved. That was the time I got saved, and it was a good it's a great time to be with him and try to and find God in the same little way. Yes, sir.
That's beautiful. You got the spiritual hand, and then you got your dad right there to walk you through all that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
amazing.
Very special moment. I'm about to say the same thing.
Were you there also?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We were all there.
You know what I'm saying?
I gave my life to Christ.
Mhm.
We all cried together.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man. That's beautiful. And then y'all probably ate good afterwards.
Yes, sir.
We
I
did.
think we ate very well.
I'm proud to hear that, man. That's one of the things about Outside the Line podcast. We love the fact that we bring these amazing guys on, but they love God at the same time.
Yes, sir.
So my goal is to bring not necessarily this super athlete, but my goal is to bring a good kid on outside the lines. And so we do our homework.
Yes,
Hey, does this? Look at his IG. Who he hang out with, who he's not with. What he's doing in class. How's he to his parents, stuff like that. So if you was anything negative, like you couldn't make the podcast, right? And so remember this: it's going to happen moving forward. If you go to college or if you go to the military or whatever you decide to do, right? Somebody's going to judge you by a snapshot, right? They don't know you, right? This outside lines give them an opportunity to know who you are,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
But there's a lot of snapshots out there, so make sure you're taking the right picture,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Don't post anything, right? It makes a big difference. Tell me about your mom, man. I know the moms can kind of hold your hand a little bit, right?
Yes, sir.
But I found out lately, man, these moms been tougher than the dads.
Oh, she's way tougher than my dad.
She's way tougher than the dad.
Hey, my dad will let up a little bit. My mom don't let up.
She don't let up.
No, she'll keep going. Even if you don't want to hear it, she's still gonna keep going.
She's right there.
I don't think she know how to let up.
She don't know how.
She don't know how to let up.
I don't think she has. I don't think she has more.
No breaks. All gas.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, Zion, tell me what's special about your mom. Now I know that you're with her for the most times.
Yes, sir.
And she's done an amazing job with you. Just tell me something special about her.
She knows when to be a mom,
Mhm.
and like after games, she'll give me a hug, tell me that she loves me.
Right.
Then get in the car. After that same game,
Right.
do this better, do that better.
Mm.
Say, yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Shit.
I tell you, listen to your parents. I'm gonna tell you over and over. Listen to your parents. I'm never gonna tell you wrong. I promise you that. You can get in life, you'll be 25 and 30 years old. You're gonna call home because you know they're gonna give you the best advice. Right?
Yes,
What are your thoughts about your mom? What are you?
My view of my mom, she's a very strong woman, and ever since a young age, she's been there for us. She's always been that helping hand all the time.
Sure.
Whenever you need advice, go to her. Whenever you need help with school, go to her.
Right.
It's just
She's a teacher or
Counselor.
no, she's a counselor.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, whenever you got problems, go to her too.
Go to mom.
Go to mom.
Mom's gonna hook you up, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the beauty of moms, man. Cherish moms.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Love your dad and cherish your moms, right?
Yes, sir.
Love your mom and dad. What about sisters? You got any sisters?
Yeah, she got a younger sister.
She claims to be the best athlete in the family.
Well, hey,
And she might be. She be flipping everywhere.
Yeah.
what is she? What is she?
She
Gymnastics?
dances. She
Dances.
dances. Yes, sir.
Hard too.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's really good.
How old?
She's 12. She's really good. She's been killing it. She's been getting a lot of scholarship stuff like that.
Why you think that?
Because she
Her
works
work
hard.
ethic.
She really works. She
Where'd
works
get that
hard.
from?
Probably us.
She's probably gonna be the best athlete.
She
That
gets to
means
see the
all you
most.
guys will make it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You know, and you don't have to hang your hat on being an athlete. Also, you know. So with that being said, what are you guys looking at doing after school? You know, I know college is a super nice thing to do. I would love to hear you guys go to these major colleges, but you know, any college getting a firm education is the way to go.
Yes.
You know, or either we're actually looking for. I saw where you thought about the military
Yes,
at
sir.
some point. We're actually out looking for a podcast client that's actually going to the military because we think that putting putting herself on the line for the United States of America,
Sir.
is definitely a beautiful thing.
Yes.
You know, so what are your plans?
I'm torn in between because I always wanted to be an engineer.
Sure.
And going do mechanical engineering. 'Cause I have a baseball coach. He's a mechanical engineer, and he sometimes I go and I pick his brain about different things. And then also thinking about military.
Okay.
Cause
What made you think about military?
Cause I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
I looked at all the benefits and stuff.
There's tons of it.
Your kids can go to college for free, all the stuff like that. And plus my grandfather,
Mhm.
he was in the military.
Okay.
And I love the way he lives. So
Right.
so I would love to go to the military.
So you got Navy,
Mhm.
you got Air Force,
Yes, sir.
you have Army, right?
Yes, sir.
You can play football,
Mhm.
still be in the military, right? They
Yes,
have
sir.
different programs, So it's a way you can kind of do both.
Yes, sir.
Something to think about. Have you guys applied for any particular schools or anything like that?
No, sir. Not
No,
yet.
sir, not yet.
So what I recommend, I know your dad has a lot of probably hands in a lot of colleges and stuff like that. But pick 5 schools. Fill the application out. Make sure you fit the guidelines. Your SAT, your GPA. Make sure you fit that school. Make sure they have the studies that you want to study engineer. Make sure they have it. Don't just go to any school. You may get injured. You can be an engineer.
Yes, sir.
Right? If you don't get injured, you can be the quarterback for Navy, right?
Yes, sir.
So if if you're the quarterback for Navy, when you get out, you can still be an engineer in the military, right? So there's so many options out there. So start putting those applications in. Don't pick 10 schools. 5 schools. Narrow it down. Start emailing. How's your Twitter looking? Everything looking good on Twitter?
Yes, sir. We always keep it up to date.
Keep it clean.
Yes, sir.
Keep some energy on there.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
We want to see that stuff. Coaches want to see what's on your Twitter page. We want to see your 40 time. Because you're running 4.344, we're gonna get you. We're gonna pick you up, right?
Yes, sir.
Pick you up. What are your thoughts moving forward? I know you got another year.
Yes, sir.
So this guy is a junior. First of all, senior, junior, good sized guy, got tons of speed, Mr. Zion. What are your thoughts? You got another year at Peach County, and then moving on. What are your thoughts?
My dream is to go to the league, but my mom always say have a plan B.
Yeah.
So I really want to be like a teacher or like a mentor to like other kids.
Oh man.
Yes, sir.
That's sweet.
Yes, sir.
That's nice. You can do that now. You can do that right now. Like I challenge you next week to go mentor somebody. It don't take but hey, put your arms around them, talk to them for like 10 seconds. That's it. It doesn't take a whole lot, right?
Yes, sir.
Do it once a month. Any kid, and your cousin, your nephew. It doesn't matter who it is. That's practice. So when you're 25, 30, you're accustomed to doing what you've been practicing over 10 years.
Yes, sir.
That's right. You can always do that. So going back to the early years, who trashed the room, man? Who messed the house up? Y'all dirty
Sadly,
y'all
it was
clean
me.
up or what?
Definitely.
It was me.
It was you?
Definitely.
You don't clean up?
Oh, now I clean up.
Now you clean up.
clean up.
But back then you didn't clean up.
No, I ain't clean up.
When we were younger, we had to share a room.
Okay.
When it was time to clean our room, I told him to leave so I can just hurry up and do it. Because I'm not gonna lie, he the type. I feel like it's all that middle child. Like he the type, he'll go in the bathroom for an hour and just sit there.
He just sit there,
Just sit there on their phone while I'm cleaning. So I just tell him to leave and I just clean up.
Just get on out, man. Yeah. What are your thoughts, man? You messed up the place. Didn't help clean up.
Honestly,
and your big brother said, man, just get out of here.
Honestly, I think he lying. I was helping him clean up.
Wait, hold on.
I was helping him clean up.
Were you just moving stuff around or were you cleaning up?
A little bit of both. See, like I was like
his version of cleaning up and throw everything in the closet.
So the closet full.
Closet full.
You open the closet.
Can't even open the closet.
You got to peep at that, right?
I would come back and clean the closet. So
what? 2 months later?
About
like about the time period right there. 2 months.
About like that.
Okay. That's what's up. Y'all driving or what? Y'all got cars?
Well, we got a car, but I'm getting my license in October.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got my permit, but I'm not driving yet.
Okay. Get behind the wheel, man.
Yes, sir.
Right? Look both ways 1,000 times. Okay. You can look both ways 1 or 2 times. It's not enough. Seriously.
Yes, sir.
My son had a couple of accidents. My son, he's 28. He's had 2 major accidents, but 3 total at a young age. I think his last accident, he was 21 maybe. He's 28 now, so finally I think he's got it out of his system. But you guys, you got to be careful out there, right? You got to be careful. You got to look both ways. You got to do your homework. You got to listen to your parents again. Learn how to drive early. Don't think you know it all, because you don't. It's going to be about 20 years before you know it all. Seriously. It takes about 30, 35 for men, right? Know it all, right? But that's good, man. Get behind the wheel a little bit. Tell me about Peach County culture, man. Like, how is Peach County, man? Like I said, I hear all this good stuff about Peach County, but I really don't want to believe it.
It's a very strong tradition. It's a very strong tradition, yes, sir.
Tell me about your teachers. Tell me about your cafeteria. Tell me about the hallways. How is that, Zach?
Well, the cafeteria food.
It ain't good.
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
Yes, sir.
It's good.
They serve pizza every day. The pizza.
Oh, you on that pizza?
Oh, yeah, I love that pizza line.
So what pizza place you go to?
Personally,
outside of Peach County.
Domino.
Yes,
sir.
You get it delivered. You like to pick up.
Deliver? I'm not going deliver for sure.
Deliver for sure.
Yes, sir.
That's that new age. You don't have to do nothing, right? What you get on your pizza?
Oh, pepperoni. That's it.
Just pepperoni?
Just pepperoni.
Cheese and pepperoni?
Cheese and pepperoni.
Loaded
the pepperoni.
Okay.
He like all that special stuff with the sausage and the olives and all the peppers on it.
You like Supreme.
Yeah, I eat the Supreme. Most guys get pepperoni sauce. Yes, sir.
They're meat lovers.
Yeah, meat lovers. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Meat lovers.
So tell me about Peach County, man. Tell me what's so special. I mean, I know, people brag on Peach County and stuff like that. I got 2 Peach County guys here now.
We take pride in Peach County.
Okay.
Like all the teachers, all the students, we take pride in Peach County. It's like it's very real.
Wow.
You can always feel the atmosphere. It's just the love for Peach County is there.
I can feel that through you, man.
Yes, sir.
And honestly, we have a Peach County alumni here doing the videos for us.
Sir.
So she's super excited to hear that.
Go Trojans.
Go
Know that
Trojans.
the tradition continues. Am I correct? What are your thoughts about Peach County?
I feel like it's just like a family
Mhm.
because small town, everybody knows everybody.
Right.
So you doing something wrong, everybody gonna know about it. You doing something good, everybody gonna know about it.
Mm.
And it's good to know. It's good to after the game, 10, 12 different people come up to you, telling you great job or you need to do better at this. Like I know one dude every game comes.
One particular guy.
One specific dude come to me every game, and
Peach County.
yes sir. Games that like I'm rushing. After the game, he'll tell me, slow down. The game will slow down for you.
Right.
Next game, slow down. I just play.
Right.
And then he come dap me up.
Right.
See what I told you? Stuff like that.
I'll tell you.
Yes sir.
It's good to have amazing fans like that.
Yes, sir.
It's going to carry you through.
Yes sir.
Tell me about your actual coach, man. I know your dad coached you a little bit here and there, but tell me about the work ethic that the coach is allowing you guys to. I mean, the locker room, not only the locker room, but the gym you guys have is
Top
one of the
notch.
best around.
Yes, sir.
I actually want to come over there and talk to you guys over there, but I think you me to the curb. But I wanted to see that gym. I wanted to see it again, man. You know what I'm saying? So I do strength and conditioning here at we call it Game On Training. And you say you've been
Yes, sir.
Game On Training. I just love touching them weights, man. Tell me about the weight room.
We get after it now.
You get
We
up
get
in
after
there.
it. Yes, sir.
I can tell. I saw a picture of you, man. You were chiseled. I don't know if you could Photoshop that or what. You chiseled like that, man.
Yes, sir. Coach Mason got me right. He's a great coach.
He does a really good job. He stays on top of us, playing around, go straight up, down. Not to say, because some kids they gonna get beside themselves. They're gonna want to play around once they think they can get real complacent.
Exactly.
And then he snaps us out of that with 100 up down before we lift.
Before we lift,
then we go lift, and they playing around. We stop lifting, go right over there doing 100 more. So it's really keeping everybody not being complacent all the time, and always have something else to work.
So what are you doing outside of gym? Outside of school? Are you lifting outside of school?
No, sir, we don't lift. We do more cardio outside of school.
Okay.
Like neighborhood we live in, very hilly.
Sure.
So we run hills. I know sometimes Saturday mornings I'll go for a jog, in the neighborhood, stuff like that.
So what is you like squatting or benching or what are you like?
I love squat.
You like to squat?
Yes,
What's
sir.
your max?
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Mine is
Junior.
365.
365.
Yes, sir.
Man,
But I like the power clean.
you like to clean.
Yes, sir.
You hang?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's up? Good stuff. What do you hang clean?
225.
That's nice.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
265.
265.
Yes, sir.
You're just gonna be the beast though. I told you, man, you shook them boys off and got to the house. I said, we need Agent Zero on this podcast.
Yes, sir.
We need Agent Zero on here, man. It was nice. And I love the fact that, hey, let me get the quarterback. Quarterback is a brother. I said, oh my God, I gotta have both of these guys. Right?
Yes, sir.
So tell me this, a lot of times, the game can be mentally challenging for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the game can put us in a situation where we have to think a little too much. We need to think outside the box. How do you prepare yourself mentally for the game? Is it a quiet time for you? Or what is it? How, as a quarterback, how do you prepare yourself to lead this team? outside of coaching, practicing,
Mm.
you know, what do DJ do at home or prior to the game?
Before games, on game days, in the morning, I'll wake up early and I'll meditate before I go to school. And then then before games, I sit there, listen to music, don't talk to anybody, just stay to myself. And then once we step on the field, that's when I'll be more vocal and try to lead by example and be a lot more vocal.
What about yourself, Zion? What are you doing mentally to stay focused?
I do yoga.
Yoga.
Yes, sir. And then I listen to music, whole lot of gospel music, believe it or not.
I believe it.
Yes, sir. And right.
And that's the beauty of it.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
if you can let it shine through and let people see it and believe it.
Yes, sir.
As you walk, that's how you want it.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to tell everybody, you want to be able to see it.
Before we leave the house,
Right.
I pray with my mom.
Right.
She prays that I stay healthy.
Right.
And all that good stuff. Yes, sir.
So let's talk about that a little bit. You know, I know my man DJ, you banged up a little bit, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I broke.
Come on, was it 8th grade or 7th grade?
In 8th grade, it was 8th grade where I broke my wrist during football season.
Right in? Okay.
I broke my wrist during football season.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball season, I broke pretty much I broke my shin.
Okay.
And then I was off. I didn't break anything my 9th grade year.
Oh.
But in the spring game, I broke my femur.
Oh wow.
Yes, sir.
Gracious.
Yeah.
So the recovery and the time missed.
Mhm.
How are you able to bounce back like that, man? Is that hard work or just dedication or is it just what? I mean,
I feel like it's just like I know what I wanted to do. So even when I'm hurt, I can't be depressed about me not being able to play and stuff. I still gotta be in the right mind frame. I was praying to get back healthy and let everything be right. And then just still, because I still went to practices, talking to teammates, stuff like that, still being involved even when I'm hurt.
exactly.
Not like I'm taking a step away from it, but I'm still being involved, talking to players, talking to coaches, still going over game plan stuff with all of them. So when I come back, I'm still ready to play.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
So what is the preparation like? Trying to actually not be injured. You know, are you just playing the game now and just hope you're not injured? Will get injured, or are you doing anything different to not be injured? Do you remember what happened those times that caused it? Was it something you did or you shouldn't do? How can you avoid that, like moving forward?
I know I did a little research saying being flexible helps with not getting hurt as much. After I get out the shower, I go in my room, I stretch.
Right.
So build that flexibility up.
Exactly.
And then and it was something that I did when I broke my femur. It was football wise. Something I don't do anymore.
What was that?
I used to pat a lot.
Okay.
So when I patted the ball, when I went back, it would loose.
Right.
So I went to go grab it, and then that's when I got my leg hit from under me. So I don't pat the ball anymore like that. No.
Okay.
Learn my lesson from that.
And coaches start counting them pats too.
Yeah.
You get that timing on.
Yes, sir.
What about yourself? You been hurt, man, over there?
My 8th grade year, I broke my
Y'all breaking everything.
Yes, sir. But it's not even my bones, it's my muscles. I cramp all the time.
Really? Even now,
Yes,
or just 8th grade?
Now.
Now.
I know last year I caught a full body cramp against Northside. And then the third practice of spring, I caught another full. Then now, every Friday I go get a IV.
Sure.
Then
you get an actual IV or you drink IV?
Both.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is more beneficial for you?
The actual.
The actual.
Yes, sir.
And it's helping.
It's helping a lot. Playing full games now, no cramping.
Did they tell you what caused those?
Nah, they haven't. No, sir.
So do y'all drink a lot of water, a lot of Gatorade?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And so, a lot of times if you indulge in too much fluid, it can wash out all your sodium, right? It can cause cramps, and things like that. So I challenge you to kind of do your homework a little bit more, because it'll happen again, because we get so tied into the game, right? we get so vested into the game that we kind of forget about ourselves. And I'm not saying you will, but if you go ahead and do your homework on that, so it'll never happen again, right? The coach won't have to sit you down, because if you're a junior or senior in college playing ball, right, you got to go down. Somebody else coming up. Don't give them the opportunity, right? So if you don't drink too much water, don't drink too much Gatorade. Make sure you're getting your carbohydrates in. Make sure you're not just eating meat. Okay. A lot of times we take those carbs away, those potatoes, those breads. We take those things away. I'm not talking about our greens. We need our greens and green beans and spinach and stuff like that. But we take those breads away. They're very salty and they have sodium in them, right? So we need that sodium for the game. Because think about it. You've been lifting all week, and then you decide to go to the game. Now you want to pour all this amazing energy into the game, right? But you didn't eat properly. You got to build it up. It doesn't happen the night before. It happened a week after, right? So prepare yourself. When you're getting ready for a game, get ready for that game 5 to 6 days out, right? You'll be so amazing at that point.
Yes, sir.
With your body, mentally, physically, you'll be so amazing with that. I'm going to take a little break. But I saw some videos that I'm gonna share with everyone, and so we'll show that video right now. All right. Welcome back to Outside the Line podcast. We're here with Peach County finest, Mr. Zion and Mr. DJ. Mr. DJ, that video, man, we just saw. Make sure everybody gets to see that, right?
Yes, sir.
So we're talking. We left off talking about so many different things. We talked about the culture of Peach County. We talked about the coaches at Peach County. We talked about as a 4-year-old, you decided that you wanted to be this football player. We talked about injuries, and we decided that once we became 11 years old, that this is what I want to do. I want to be a quarterback. We talked about your dad. We talked about your mom. So we kind of been through a lot of stuff. We know that you guys are spiritual and love the Lord. If you could tell me what inspired you to have that true faith in the Lord?
My grandfather.
Grandfather.
We always went to church with him, and we always spent time with him and had great talks with him. And yes, sir.
Wow. So I tell you, man,
grandfathers get you right.
That gets you right, right?
Right. Sure.
I kind of missed out on my granddad. I kind of missed out, but it's a beautiful thing when I hear about grandparents really taking in their sons and grandsons and saying, "Hey, this is the way to go." What are your thoughts about grandpops? How was he? How did he influence you?
He showed me how to battle through a lot of stuff, because he was also a dude you can go talk to, and he'll give you all kind of advice. But he was battling cancer for, I want to say, about 4 or 5 years. But he kept battling because he kept wanting to see me and Zion play. So it made me want to play better and work even harder. Because he's staying alive just to watch me play. So why not give him a show?
Wow. I know he was very proud.
Yes, sir.
Very proud. I actually see both of you guys on the field.
Yes, sir.
So how long has it been since he passed?
2
It's
years.
been 2 years.
Going on 3
2
years.
years now. How things changed, or you? Tell me about that. How's it that for me, I lost my mom back in October, so I understand.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It's very touching. It's always. That's why I tell you to hang on to your parents. It's so amazing, right?
Yes, sir.
I know mine was, right? Tell me, how have you guys handled the fact that your granddad is not here, but you're trying to live on his legacy, kind of sort?
It gets real challenging at times, because you wish he was here to still talk to and still be able to see after a game. But at a certain time, you gotta realize that he's not here anymore. So you just gotta look up to the sky and be like, I'm playing for you.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Right. Is there anything special that you guys do for your granddad or anything like that, or even to the day or anything? I know some people wear like shoes.
Yep. He's on my cleats.
He's on your cleats and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing, man. Grandparents are definitely a treasure.
Yes, sir.
And it's hard to find grandparents like, that really give that spiritual well-being that we all need and all look forward to. With that being said, tell me about. I know you said your sister was athletic and she's a dancer.
Yes, sir.
Right? How does she support you as being a little sister? Coming to your games, saying you did a great job and things like that. How does she really support you guys?
She is our #1 supporter.
She's your #1 supporter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
She, after every single game,
Right.
baseball and football, the first one to us.
She's the
Give
first
us
one
a
to
hug.
you.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. What's her name?
Gabby.
Gabby.
And she also takes after my mom a little bit because she'll be the first one to be like, DJ, you play terrible.
Yeah.
So it's like, she's always like, she's very straightforward.
With no filter at all.
No filter.
No filter
It's very straightforward. So it's either play really good or you play really bad.
Yeah.
She'll definitely tell you about yourself.
Wow. So to me, man, you guys seem to be very close. Tell me about the upbringing, man. Tell me again, like, how close are you guys together? I mean, starting from 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old. I mean, what does Zion mean to you, man?
It means a lot. It's always good to have someone to always talk to whenever you need to talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And like whenever, like in the football sense, you have trust in him. He's gonna make a play for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always good to have someone that you trust, always be by your side. And my parents always said when we were real little, I'll be walking around the house, he'll be crawling right behind me, all different stuff like that. So it's like we always been right there, hand in hand.
So let me ask you this: after a game, what's the conversation like with Zion? Are you who's the calm guy? Who's the listener? Who's learning? Are you the leader at that point, or who's the leader in this?
I'm definitely the leader. I'm more calm.
Okay.
He's definitely a hothead. But it's like I know sometimes he get down on himself a lot. Like I'll say we're both tough on ourselves, but he shows how much, like, how bad he wanted it. So it's I always try to go talk to him, try to calm him down, say it's okay, it's good. You got a lot more games to play, stuff like that.
I love it. And Zion, I mean, tell me, when you see your brother coming, and you're like, man, I don't want to hear it. Coach said this, coach said that. I should have had the ball. Why you ain't throw it to me? I missed it. I dropped the ball. Things are not going your way. How do you get through your head that this is my brother and I need to listen? How does that work?
I always think to myself, like, he's older. Mm-hmm. He knows way more than you.
Right.
Just listen.
Just listen.
Yes, sir. Just listen. Man.
You got to have discipline to do that.
Yes, sir. Yeah. A lot of self-discipline.
I
have to get out of my head.
Because you just hot head.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, sir.
And so when he said that, you didn't flinch at all.
No, sir.
Like,
not at all.
That's me.
He's very emotional.
Mm-hmm. I like that. And the thing about it, man, be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. When you can be yourself, man, you can be amazing. When you try to fake the funk and be someone else, you'll never make it. Mm-hmm. Because eventually you got to be yourself.
So
at some point.
Yes, sir.
With my clients, like we mentioned, I'm a personal trainer. I do strength and conditioning here. I also do boot camps and things like that. Mm-hmm. I actually give both of you guys a brochure.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Take that home. You don't have to look at it now unless you feel free to look at it now.
Yes, sir.
Feel free to go ahead and open it up. Give you a band also. You got enough bands. That's TNG Sports and Fitness. TNG, the next generation sports and fitness.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the reason I'm giving you that is because one of my favorite sayings, one of the things I love to say after workout is wherever you are, be there. And sometimes, God puts us in difficult positions to be better later, right? And we have to understand, if we're a little patient, that we can be better. And so if you embrace wherever you are at that time, right, you can always be better, or you can take advantage of the situation you're in, right? And so one of my favorite saying is, wherever you are, be there, okay? So if you're in the room together and you're having a great conversation and you're hot head and you're trying to calm them down, embrace that. Know that that's my little brother. Know that that's my big brother. If you're drinking this water, man, make sure you taste this water, right? Wow, that water tastes great. And some people think that's funny, but it's not. If you're writing, if you're signing your name, if you're in the gym lifting, if you're here on Outside the Line podcast, right? Make sure you're here and nowhere else, right? Because wherever you are, be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say that, and I want you guys, because you're part of the family now.
That's
right. You're outside the line, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna say wherever you are, and I want you to say, be there, okay? And then we're gonna go into these nice photos. Yeah, look at this stuff, man. This some professional stuff going on. Take those pictures, man. All right, I'm gonna say it now. We gotta say it all together, right? I'm gonna say wherever you are, and you say,
Be there.
be there, be there. Let's look at these pictures, man. Hold your pictures up, guys. Hold your pictures up, man. Where those pictures come from? Did y'all just sent the pictures in? Did you have a photo shoot? How did that work out?
Our cousin
Ralph, he does he kind of like does photos and designer stuff.
Right.
So he made this for us.
And I apologize. I did take something off on your picture here.
Mm.
And I think I took something off. Did I take something off on your picture? Let's see. I took off. Oh, I think you had something about on the bottom left there. What was that you had there?
right here.
No, up some. Yeah, you had something right there.
I don't remember.
I have to look
I
at
don't
my
remember.
photos. You had something there, but and the reason I did it because I wanted these pictures to be kind of unique to Outside the Line.
Mm.
So I apologize for
Don't apologize.
adjusting
No,
the photos.
Yes, sir.
But I want to be unique
Yes, sir.
to Outside the Lines,
Mhm.
right? We take pride in the clients that we bring on, you know. And so right now, our camera video person will come in and watch you actually sign your photo. And so you can sign it anywhere you like. Just sign you do that, and then we'll actually walk it over. Excellent. Pass it down. Excellent. So you guys got to get used to signing, right?
Yes, sir.
Autographs and stuff. I expect you guys to be inspired after the day,
Yes, sir.
right? I expect you guys to be amazing. So amazing that people want to know your name, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you have what it takes. You have good family, good work ethics. Yeah, you're at Peach County, right?
Yes, sir.
What are y'all grades looking like, man? Are y'all doing your homework or what?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your grades. You got A's, B's, C's? What do you got?
Yes, sir. My GPA right now is a 3.6.
3.6?
Yes, sir.
A 3.5.
3.5?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And so, that's excellent, man. Just stay in the books.
Yes, sir.
Because one thing about it, you got to qualify for those schools, right?
Yes, sir.
And even if you go into the military, you have to qualify, right? And so the better you are in school, right,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
the better you'll be moving forward, right? So you always have to qualify. And if you don't qualify, guess what? We got another quarterback we can look at.
Yeah.
We can go to Northside and get one. Right?
Anywhere but there.
He's doing all his work. He got a 4.0, right?
Who?
So I expect y'all to get 4.0,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to give you this. And I'm going to give you this Don DJ.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to walk it over to the Wall of Fame. Walk it over.
Yeah, you know where to put that in.
Excellent. And so, as we saw earlier, you guys knew Oh, Luke. And
Did he play at Tottenham?
Yeah. He came to a practice.
Came to a baseball practice.
really,
Yes,
Of the
sir.
South. Yes, sir.
that's Kendall.
Mhm.
So Kendall played for the Phillies,
Mhm.
right? He's been with the Phillies now maybe 6 years. He actually trained here. So for years he would come in here with his dad and train. And Kendall, man, he's very disciplined. He said one thing specific he said was, in order to be great, you have to do everything great. You have to eat good. You have to wake up good. You have to go to sleep good. You have to do everything you do. Drive good, walk good, sing good. Whatever you do, you can't take any time off, right? Because there's always someone out there, right? That there's so many things better, right? So if you ever want to be great, right, you got to do everything great, right? You can't half do something and be great at another. And so that's what Kendall is. He desires to be great at everything he does. Now, if he falls short, oh well, right? But his goal is to be great at everything he's doing.
Yes, sir.
So that's amazing. That guy, he's a great guy. You might want to reach out to Kendall.
Yes, sir.
I'll give him your number.
Yes, sir.
See you, man. So what do you thought about the Wall of Fame, huh?
That's a lot of faces.
A lot of faces.
Some very familiar, but
Those
a lot
are
of faces.
all, like I said, they've been handpicked. So you've been handpicked. We didn't just, let me get a guy. You know, it took this long to get a Peach County guy, right? So, because honestly, I think Peach County has been kind of up and down over the years, right?
Yes, sir.
We've been going for about 2 years now. And so now we see a little promise in Peach County, right?
Yes, sir.
And so we see that promise in Peach County. You guys are the face right now. So we had to get you on, join Outside the Line podcast and be on the Wall of Fame. What do you thought about the Wall of Fame?
Like I said, it's a lot of familiar faces. A lot of people who are doing a lot of great things.
They're doing a lot of great things.
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, we had a rapper come through. Yeah, we had a rapper come through. We had cheerleaders come through. I'm still looking for that military person. So, not saying you need to be military because you're already Peach County, but football quarterback. What else we had over there? We had cheerleaders, wrestlers,
Softball,
baseball, football,
golf.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He got a full ride. He's doing really good at golf. Actually, he thought he was a baseball player, but he ended up playing golf.
Picked on the club.
And picked them clubs, exactly. And then he ended up getting a full ride to, I can't remember what the school got. He got a full ride over there. I did bring up Northside just a second ago. I did bring up Northside. I hate to kind of, go back to the blue. But is there anything you think about when it comes to Northside, when you're playing against Northside? I'm not saying that you dislike Northside or anything like that, but how do you feel when you lace them up against Northside?
It's
I
personal.
want to beat them to death.
It's real personal.
I just want to beat them to
It's
death.
personal.
It's real personal.
You know, a lot of boys over there. Some of them talk crazy. It's just like, just want to beat them to death.
So who's your rivalry? Who's your rivalry?
I would say either Perry or Northside.
I'm gonna say Period Northside.
Northside. So when do you play Northside?
Next week.
This Friday.
Oh snap! It's only 5. I think I got a game to go to now.
Yes, sir.
I'll be there. Where you guys playing at?
At Peach.
At Beach.
Okay, I'll be there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll be there to shake your hand. Hopefully, I can shake your hand after the game.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes the coach take y'all in that little field room and you be there forever.
I
Like,
say
I go home.
he let us talk for a
Y'all
little.
start at what, 8 o'clock?
No, we started at 7:30 now.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Who stopped that?
Oh, Westbrook.
Good stuff, man. We talked about so many different things. But I think the audience want to know about, like, what do you wear on a daily basis, man? Do you just wear sweats, or can you dress up, or what?
Yeah, I can dress up at times,
Yeah.
but like school, I rather stay comfortable.
Okay.
Be comfortable. So I can just do my work, get on, get in, get out.
Trying to
Not
impress
really,
nobody.
not really trying to impress nobody.
What about you don't try to impress your girl now?
Oh, nah. Like
You talking about at school?
at school, like sometimes she want me to match with her. I'll match with her here and there.
Oh, y'all matching.
Stuff like that. Yes,
Oh, okay. What color y'all be wearing, man?
Hey, whatever.
Girls like wearing pink.
Yeah.
You had to wear pink?
No, I have never wear pink before.
Why not?
We did white.
Real men wear pink.
Hey, I don't got nothing wrong. My favorite color, purple.
Okay. That's what's up. What about you, man?
At school, I'm staying
You
in my
matching with your girl
joggers.
too?
We did. For a date, we did.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that. What date? What y'all go?
To the movies.
To the movies.
Yes, sir.
What was the movie like? What y'all see? Did
It
y'all
was,
see the movies or did y'all see the movies?
we saw we saw the movie.
Oh, sure, man.
Inside Out too. That's pretty good.
Inside Out. That's the name of the movie?
Yes, sir.
Inside Out 2.
Yes, sir.
When was this? I ain't heard nothing about that movie.
Maybe a month ago, maybe.
Okay. About time to take her out again?
About time to.
Yeah. All right. So what about the prom? Y'all been to prom?
Oh no, sir. I haven't been prom.
Haven't been to prom yet.
I never had no.
I couldn't go to
The
prom.
girls don't want to go to prom? They hadn't.
Now we're going to.
No, now.
Yes,
Something to think about.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mom could probably help you out with that.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Sir.
Y'all had a match and had to look cute. Might came to be too handsome. Yeah, be matching, man. You can be looking good, right?
Yes, sir.
I want y'all to send me them pictures because I know they're gonna look good, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You gotta get you a nice. Y'all can probably double date too. That'll be sweet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Man, I wish I had some prom pictures. So, on your date to the movies, what did you wear?
We wore a white T-shirt with jeans with dunks. Yes, sir.
What color?
Pink.
Pink dogs. I knew she had you in pink, man. Girls do it to you, boy. They had you wearing all kinds of stuff.
Yes,
They
sir.
be wearing all kinds of stuff, man. Crazy.
The crazy things to do for love.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. One time I had to dress up like a little elf. Yeah.
Was it Christmas?
Yeah. Dress up like an elf one time.
You had the ear?
Miss Claus.
You know, cracking the whip.
Ain't no way.
I was an elf, man. She didn't tell me till we got to where we was going.
Oh, that
Then
low
she
down.
said, put this on.
Oh, that low down. That low down.
What you think? I had to put it on?
You did put it on in a heartbeat then.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
That low
We had a
down.
good time, though.
Hey, happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. That's what they said. Hey, man, it's been amazing having y'all on Outside the Line podcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Before we get out of here, I got two things. Any adversity, I know sometimes, we get injured, and sometimes we go through situations where the game hadn't really given us what we really want. Has there been a time when you just kind of want to throw the towel in or just say, hey, I'm done with this?
My 8th grade year.
8th grade year.
Yes, sir. I broke my ankle.
You broke your ankle. How did you break your ankle?
It was at a football field, and I cut on a sprinkler,
Oh, wow.
and I broke my ankle.
Wow.
Got tackled, and then it broke worse.
So this is actual game?
It was a scrimmage.
Oh, scrimmage. Okay.
Yes, sir. At a practice field. I cut on the sprinkler, and he came down on my ankle.
Oh, wow. So how long was the recovery for that?
That was like 5 months. Was like the boot, the cast. Then I was back in about 8 months.
Okay. So your 9th grade year, were you able to bounce back or no?
I was then, but the summer of my 8th grade year, I was ready to quit.
I mean, what allowed you to say, man, I need to get back out there, or what happened? I mean, why didn't you quit?
My brother, he told me just say, he said, keep your head on the swivel. Said, oh,
that's your brother, man.
Yes,
That's
sir,
your
my
brother
brother.
for you, right?
Yeah.
See, man,
He said,
I'm telling you, listen to your brother, man, right?
Yes,
those
sir.
little years, those months he have ahead of you, it's a little more knowledge than you think.
yes, sir.
So he said, keep your head up, I got you.
Keep your head up.
Okay.
And I kept my head up and got back into sports.
Got back in it.
So,
And so what was the hardest thing for you to do, man? Was it the jump, run, or what?
running.
Run.
Running. Running.
Run. Running. Okay.
That took the longest to do.
So your 9th grade year was tough.
Yes, sir.
Sophomore year, how was that for you?
That was a pretty good year for me.
Now, just think about what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Because of this guy, right?
Yes, sir.
And the man upstairs, right? What about you? I know you had all the injuries. I don't need you to get hurt anymore.
I'm trying my best
gotta
not
see
to.
some good. Look, I want to go to a good Peach County game.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going unless you quarterback. I promise you. I'm not going.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to see your dad. I'm going to see you guys,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Don't get hurt, man.
Yes, sir.
We need you out there.
Yes, sir.
How was you able to just, you know, say, hey, I want to be back in the game? Was it just the love of the game?
Yes, sir. It was. I just knew it wasn't my time to stop playing yet. So I always wanted to play. As long as I've been alive, all I knew is football.
Exactly.
So it was like it's kind of hard for me not to want to play it. So
I understand that.
So it was like in my mind, I had no other choice but to get right to be able to play. So that's why I stayed determined and kept working to get better as fast as I can.
Wow. Man, I tell you, I'm really enjoying this podcast. We're going to get out of here. We can sit here all night. I could. Y'all probably could. But before we get out of here, I would like for you to, either one can go first. It doesn't matter. Tell the viewers, you know, something you would like for them to know. Maybe spiritual, maybe inspirational, something to inspire maybe the youth, or maybe something that you're gonna do in the future. Just your last words for Outside the Line podcast.
Which one you want to go? Go ahead. I know I go around school. I say it a lot, but in everything you do, keep God in your life.
That's what's up, man.
Sure.
So you saying you go around school saying a lot,
Yes, sir.
but keep God in your life.
Yes, sir.
Explain that a little bit. Get a little deeper.
It's like
You said I go around school saying a
yeah,
lot.
I go around school. I say it a lot to a lot of people.
You saying that a lot.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking about I heard some amazing stuff from you. And how you're able to maybe reach back and help the community, right? Tell me about that, and how would you like to move forward into helping the community? I know you guys go to Freshway. You also been to some elementary schools. Tell me about that.
I love to help kids. Like to read to them, talk to them.
Right.
I like to actually talk to them and them actually hearing me.
Right.
And actually
kids will love
listening.
on you, man.
Yeah.
Kids will love on you. That's good, man.
Purest creatures on earth.
I tell you, man. Just when you see a nice kid out there, man, just love on them, right?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get out of here. We're getting a little soft up in here, I feel like, man. So thank you guys for coming to Outside the Line podcast. Mr. Zion.
Yes, sir.
Mr. DJ.
Yes, sir.
This is Outside the Line podcast. One more time, guys. Wherever you are.
We'll be there.
No,
Be there.
I see you. Ready? Wherever you are.
Be there.